Welcome to Story Corner, a place where we share the triumphs, struggles, and lessons learned from everyday people. Join us as we delve into the unique experiences that shape us and inspire us to live our best lives. Subscribe now for new stories.
A woman was overcome with whirlpool of emotions after she lost her husband in a tragic kayaking accident. One day she was cleaning the house when she stumbled upon her wedding gown. After putting it on, she sobbed uncontrollably and came up with an idea to honor her husband's memory. In May 2019, the Svantek family, consisting of Katie and Brett and their young son, went on a vacation in Genoa, central Nebraska. The couple was looking forward to a fun time and thrilling experiences, but an unexpected tragedy occurred. While kayaking in the Lope River during Memorial Day weekend, Bray's kayak was caught in an undertow and he was swept away by the strong currents. Despite efforts to find him, his body was not recovered until 10 days later, leaving Katie to grapple with the devastating loss and immense heartache. The last time she saw her husband, he still had his wedding ring on, a profoundly heartbreaking sight for Katie, whose world changed most unexpectedly. The heartbroken woman had to gather herself and be strong for her 3-year-old son, who was left without a father and needed her now more than ever. The photoshoot was filled with poignant memories, including when Katie, now a single mother, draped herself in the flag that was presented at her firefighter husband's funeral. Despite the difficulty, Katie valiantly fought to keep her composure, yet everywhere she looked, reminders of Brett and their cherished moments surfaced. She spoke of how her husband always had a cheerful disposition and was never shy to assist others in times of need. The Nebraska woman recalled how she and Brett loved having fun and made the most out of every moment. As time passed, a lot changed around Katie, but deep down she still missed her husband and wanted nothing more than to see and hold him one last time. She expressed, "I will never be the same. We undoubtedly loved each other so much, and he told me that every day." Katie's tragedy and loss led to a touching moment that would stay with her forever. 3 months after Brett's passing, she found a box in her house that held her wedding dress. Overcome with emotion, she put on the gown and watched her wedding video, reliving the day she and Brett began their life together. The sight of her bridal dress brought back memories, and despite her efforts to hold back, tears streamed down her face. The young widow's emotions were all over the place as she saw herself and Brett exchange their wedding vows in the video. She didn't want to take her dress off and spent most of her day crying and heart out, reminiscing on how beautiful things were once upon a time. While she sat drenched in grief and deep nostalgia, Katie had an idea inspired by the popular TV show Friends. In one of the episodes, called the one with all the wedding dresses, Monica, Rachel and Phoebe sat on the couch in their wedding gowns and downed beers to uplift Rachel's spirit. Inspired by that episode, Katie turned to Facebook and created a group chat titled Brides and Beers. 7 friends showed up in response to her call and brought along their wedding dresses. While some women's gowns were a perfect fit, others struggled but managed to make it work. Katie also called her friend and photographer Miranda Helmut to capture the moment. With her girl gang, she put her wedding dress on and went to her backyard at dusk, where she and Brett had shared many heartwarming moments. She recounted, "It was the most gorgeous night. We felt like Brett painted the perfect sky for us for pictures." In addition to drinking beer and posing in their wedding gowns, Katie and her friends laughed, cried and exchanged exciting stories for their big day. The photoshoot also had some emotional moments, such as when the single mom wrapped herself in the flag presented at her firefighter husband's funeral. Katie sought to create a new and joyous memories in her wedding dress, something she believed her husband would have encouraged. Despite the sadness of the situation, she found comfort in the idea that he was with her in spirit. During the photoshoot, the couple's dog also made a surprise appearance, which was unusual as he was normally shy. The young widow shared that she felt her husband's presence, saying, "I can still feel him holding me in this dress." Her little boy, who was out with a friend of hers, returned later and was always struck when he saw his mom. The young mother was reduced to tears as her son complimented her, something that reminded her of Brett. While the Swantex may never fully come to terms with their irreparable loss, we are glad Katie could share her grief with her friends and feel some semblance of normalcy.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Story Corner. We hope you were inspired by today's story and learned something new. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Until next time, keep living life to the fullest.